Hey, welcome back to Linfin's Cocktails. Tonight we're gonna make a cocktail that I did not want to make for a long time because I did not like the rum. We're gonna make the Kingston Negroni. The Kingston Negroni was created in New York at Pouring Ribbons by Joaquin Simo. Hope I pronounced that right, sorry if I didn't. And it uses Smith & Cross rum. I have only recently become an actual fan of Smith & Cross rum. When I originally bought the bottle, it was way too overpowering on the Jamaican funk, and it wasn't until a few months ago when I visited the Kazan room in Kobe, Japan, where the bartender and owner made me a navy grog with this in it, and it really turned me around to Smith & Cross rum because it finally clicked for me and it finally tasted really good. And now that I have a better appreciation of the Smith & Cross, it's time to make the Kingston Negroni. And it's really easy because it's in equal parts, just like a normal Negroni. And I think why they can get away with that in this is because the Smith & Cross is 57%. So it's a lot higher proof than a gin of a normal Negroni, and so it stands out a lot more in the drink. For our sweet vermouth, we're gonna use Antigua formula. This is what was originally used in the cocktail. And tonight we're gonna use Select for our red aperitivo, mainly because I prefer Select over Campari, and I'm out of Campari. So that makes it a lot easier. And the great thing about Negronis, as always, is that you can build it right in the glass. So let's do it. All right, for our first ingredient, we're gonna use 1 ounce of our aperitivo Select. We're gonna use 1 ounce of our sweet vermouth, and 1 ounce of our Jamaican rum, Smith & Cross. And we'll add in some ice. Give that a stir. So for this, we're gonna stir it for about 20, 30 seconds, however long it takes to chill down. This big rock of ice is gonna take a while to melt, so we don't really need it to be that melted. But I just wanna make sure we get enough condensation on the outside of the glass, and it has a little bit of dilution, otherwise it might be a little bit too bitter. Just press the oils, wipe the rim, garnish the drink. All right, let's go ahead and try the Kingston Negroni. Wow, so this is actually my first time trying it. I've had a ton of Negroni variations, and I have had a rum Negroni before, but never with Smith & Cross. And to my surprise, the Smith & Cross is not as overpowering as I thought it would be. Smith & Cross in a lot of tiki cocktails is very abundantly in your face and there, you won't miss it. But in this, it really matches up well to that Antigua formula, which is a stronger vermouth. And the Select Red Bitter really balances it out with a little bit extra sweetness and smoothness that you don't necessarily get from the harsher Campari. This makes for an excellent after dinner drink and is a nice alternative to a classic Negroni, which who doesn't love a classic Negroni variation? I do. So another thing that I really enjoy about this drink is that it brings rum into classic cocktails more, and not just your Puerto Rican or Cuban column stilled rum, and it really brings this strong, bold, and a good bit funky Jamaican style rum into a classic cocktail, and it really balances out pretty nicely. So cheers, and if you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and let me know what you think of the Kingston Negroni. Because I like it.